Hi, I'm Matt from MacVendor.com, and today we'll show you how to do a square in Photoshop. Alright, well the first thing you need is you need Photoshop open. So right down here I have it right here. You can just click on that and CS4 will open up. And you can do this in any of the Photoshops that there are out there. So the first thing you need is a file open. So you go to New, and a File. We'll just call this Square. Right now the default Photoshop size, you could click on that and you can see the different presets. If you need to work on a US paper, the paper size, which is 8.5 by 11, that'll come up, and that comes up in 300 pixels because you want it to be at the best resolution possible for printing purposes. And then you can pick the different options here under size, and then you have different options for photos. If you go under photo, you can see the different, you have landscape 4x6, you can do portrait, so you have all kinds of different options for your setting up of this file. And then you can even do the web, which has a whole, and this uses pixels because that's what you use for on the web, for on the internet. And so you have a bunch of different options for that, and so you have a lot of options for the way you want to set this up. We're going to do the default Photoshop size, which is 72 pixels, which is set up for the screen, because that's what every screen is. It's 72 pixels per inch, and that's all we need for this purpose. But you can see all the different options that are out there for that, and then you just click OK. And you can see right here at the top is the title of your file, and then to make a square, the straightforward square is you just go to the left, and right here you see a cylinder. You hold down on that and you get the different options. You can see polygon tool, the line tool, custom shape tool, which is how you can get a star or some weird shape, and then rounded rectangle, and we'll just do the rectangle tool. And then you just to get a perfect square with the same dimensions on each side, you just hold down shift and make it as big as you'd like. And there's the black square, and if you wanted to make another one, you can with a different color, you just click off of that, and you can go down here, and this black right here, you can just click on that and make a different color. So we'll make kind of a yellow green, and click OK, and then you just go back over to the square, click that, and then you can make another one right next to it, and you can click up here on the arrow and click off of it, and you have two squares. And that's how you make a square in Photoshop. These are vector graphics, and that means that they're able to be shifted around and moved without distortion. If you wanted to rasterize them and make it so that you can edit them with many of the different tools you have over here. Right now this is selected, which is over here in Shape 2, and you can see how it's linked with this other shape. So what you do is to rasterize it, you would just go to Shape 2 and you can right click on it, and you'll come up with a bunch of different options. To rasterize it, you just hit rasterize layer, and when you do that, it is a basic shape that can be edited it can be edited easier than the black one is right now, because that is a vector image. So if you wanted to edit this or just cut it in half or erase part of it, you make sure that the shape is picked, and you can click the eraser here and pick the brush size up top, and you can go up here and you can make it 20. I just made it 24 pixels, and then you see right here, and then you can just do this, hold down shift, and erase it in half. So that's how you can edit and change a rasterized image. I'm Matt from MacVendor.com, and that's how you do a square in Photoshop.